Namaste. I'm Ezechi Ade. This is the Golden Circle Movement Channel. Today I'd like to discuss how to stay flexible and strong. I know that sounds a lot like Daijo and Shoujo. It is. And it is a concept that requires examination. For instance, there are times in our lives where we have to make a drastic change, and how we accept that change is what determines how smooth and how effective the change is. Sometimes the change is for the better, sometimes it's for the worse. But I would say, irregardless, whether it's bad or good, it is still good, because the change causes us to reevaluate our practices and our methods. So we have to move forward. We have to take the lessons of the past and use those to further us in the future. So it's good to be flexible. It's also good to be strong. It's also good to develop a pattern that will grant success. And like having a good diet, to eat healthy food that doesn't have preservatives, additives, fertilizers, pesticides. These foods that we normally eat leave toxins in the body that deplete the body's energy and decrease its efficiency. So it's better to be strong, to have good habits, to get enough rest, to get enough water, to eat healthy food so that the body is efficient in performing its mission. So it's good to be strong. It's also good to be flexible. But how do we know when it's time to change? When it's time to put our foot down and say, this is how it's going to be now. I'm going to do this from now on. Well, this is called discernment. You will require greater sight, your higher vision. You have it. It is within you. You only need to trust it. When you trust it, it gets laid out for you. You only need to take those steps. You're not weird, you're not a freak, you're not different, really. We all have this capacity. We have been asleep, and now it is time to wake. If you're here at this channel, you are awake. You are awakening. You are ready to help awaken others. So, I would say it is the best practice to find a way to increase the body's health, to increase the mind's perspective. You must study teachings of light. You must absorb this pattern that resonates with you. Find what resonates with you and absorb that knowledge. Use it to the best of your ability. Now, it doesn't matter if you have a belief system or if you have a free-flowing structure. There is a pattern to all things in existence. So it is necessary to develop a pattern that associates with greater success. We do this in multiples. This is the reason for the human condition as it is. We are meant to work together. We are not meant to work alone. We are alone in our duties, but we are together in our purpose. So, we must align ourselves like particles, magnetic particles. As we align ourselves, we become a greater whole. So, that greater whole must be flexible, and yet it must be strong. It has to start from within. So, I would ask, What do you do in your daily practice to become flexible and yet remain strong? I'd like to hear it in the comments below. I'm Ezechi Ade. This is the Golden Circle Movement Channel. Thank you for helping to create paradise on earth. Thank you for participating in this Divine Light program. Please subscribe to this channel. Give it a like. Make sure you ring the notification bell. And Namaste.